Are you live?
Yes.
Oh, poor hell.
You said time to go live, so I went live.
I don't know if even there.
Is that you in here with me?
No.
Oh, hello. I can't see if anyone's written anything.
You should be able to.
Maybe they just haven't written anything, which is fine. They might be like,
It's
what?
Brandy.
Hello. It's one thing you can't see who comes in. Hello. Hello. I have to get used to looking at this one now.
Sue's here. Hey, Sue.
We'll get back to that in a moment. Well, tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
Well, we'll just actually, I'll just put it here.
Is this new age?
Is this new age? I don't know what that is. What do you mean by
Are we
that?
hip with it?
Are we hip with it? Are we down with it?
You're down
Are
with
we?
the kids, man.
I don't know, I presume. Last time I checked I was, but that was a while ago. Hey, owl.
You're first, Sue.
How's the sound, all right? Am I too loud for all of you? Or is it okay? That is a microphone.
Wow,
Hello.
Look at us. We fancy now, boo-boo.
We are. We're fancy. Fancy.
I wonder if they'll be able to use it with TikTok.
It's up and down.
It's up and down, to be honest.
It is. Look.
Oh.
It's up there. Down there. I'm bringing it like that. Maybe it's a bit, the sensitivity is too high. That might be it.
Testing.
Testing.
Closer.
It could be you as well, because you're further away. So it's picking up your sound, then it's picking up my sound, and it's picking up the sound behind it, presumably. Oh no, we've got one of those. You bind and rebuke me. Mate, many people have tried to bind me. It doesn't work. Just go home.
Give it. Oh, you're moving away and getting closer to the microphone.
Oh, I see. That's probably it. Do you want some tea, my love?
Yes, please. I mean, honestly, don't people have better things to do?
So, yes, oh, in the name of Jesus. That guy who went from person to person helping them. Oh, we got a lot in common. Right.
Really? That's an angel? I just blocked you. How did you? Oh. There we go.
Yes, very, very good. Yes. Righteous warriors. Onward. Whatever you are.
Thank you. I don't know how this works yet.
Oh, wait. The devil's leaving my body. Anyway, there's enough of that.
There we go.
I know, Satanist.
Satanist,
yes.
What?
We're taking more of a sort of Women's Institute version of Satanism here with knitted hats and tea. This is the softer side of Satanism.
Honestly, come on now.
And anyway, what is wrong with Satanism in the first place? I've got nothing against Satanism, and I've got nothing against Christianity. You know, I leave you alone, you leave me alone.
I'm melting.
No.
Reported him twice. That's right, Brandy. Do it. Honestly, though, come on. That's not nice.
It's okay. Whatever helps them sleep at night. Maybe too many movies, eh? Oh, it's up there as well. The chat's up there.
Yeah.
It's easier to see. Thank you.
Thanks, Laura.
It's weird because it's like a choice to come here as well. It's like knocking on someone's door late at night, opening the door, and someone's just standing there saying, "I don't like your curtains."
Yeah.
Like, okay. Hello there.
Are you ready, Sue?
Yes, Sue.
Oh, do you want me to pull it up?
Yes, please.
All right then.
Well, I burnt my tongue then. I got my dander up a bit then, and
No.
drank my tea rather quickly and aggressively and burnt my tongue.
Oh, babe.
Fine.
Don't let the haters
Good
get you
evening.
down.
Oh no, it's all right. Hello.
Oopsies.
Oops. Oh, it's happened.
Hold
Oh.
on. I got it.
Oh.
Pony, you missed all the fun.
Yeah,
I really shouldn't have
it's
done
all right. First, I don't really get many of those.
that. No, you really don't, to be honest. There we go.
Back in England, in London, one of the many reasons I don't like going into the city, I remember I was on the night bus at the top, and this fella got up and pointed at me, just on the way home on the night bus, just making my way through, I was visiting family, and he pointed at me and said round about the same thing. He rebuked me in the name of Lord Jesus Christ. I am Satan, blah, blah, blah. And he started preaching, and it was getting a bit annoying. And anyways, I was trying my best to ignore him. I put my headphones in, but he kept coming and pointing at me. But anyways, I'm guessing his stop was coming up. So he turned around and went to go to the stairs because he was on the top deck of the bus. And then as he first foot, he fell down the stairs. Of course, it was my fault. No, naturally, I made him do it. No, but it was quite comic, really. Kind of all that gravitas completely gone. Then
Mm-hmm.
it was funny.
For the years.
Right. Okay, Sue. I think tarot here. Right. Okay. Now, I need help. Helping someone lost their son and their own addiction, getting lost in their own stuff and not being able to find my own way. Can you help me by letting me know if this temporary situation I'm going through? It's almost like breaking my own ancestors' addiction pattern is being here. Do I sound crazy? No, you don't. Okay. All right then, Sue. Let's have a look. Okay, so firstly, in a sense, you are fighting an ancestral pattern here. This is a form of catharsis in a way, a form of healing for you as well. To prove that what this person you're trying to help, it is almost as though you're proving that it is possible to do this and that you can do it. You are taking it on yourself because there is investment here in this now. This is, in a sense, the battle already fought. The battle is already over. This battle is not that battle, in a way. This is a battle from before that was technically not yours, but it is now. Now, this is you. You're coming in to help, to offer assistance, to offer relief from a pain in someone. But not just that. It is multiple people here for you and for this person that you are offering healing and help with. This is what it will bring. Now, be ready for this one, because it is the tower. However, it is a needed, and also it is a sought out tower. It is not something that's going to blindside you. It is something that you are seeking out. It is almost like a small thread, and it's annoying you, and you keep picking at it, and the more you pull, the more something is coming away, and what lay behind it is the truth, without emotion, without pretext, just what it is. Now, the world here, this is what lay behind, in a sense. This new beginning, in a way, it can be here for you. Especially when it comes to communions with spirit. Putting something to rest within allows a greater link with spirit here that you will begin to feel after the tower moment. There is something being offered by spirit here. There is a chance to change something, and it can change something because it will change something for you. This is possible. This is not simply a coincidence that this has happened. The magician, the manifester, to create your own world, to create, in a sense, not just ahead but behind you. And this is the point. You are going backwards, and you are redoing something. You are restructuring something. Be aware of this. You are removing blockages here, and this is what it's all about. You are right in what you're doing. Yes, you are right in what you're doing. I hope this helps you, sir.
Thanks for being so accommodating too, Sue. I'm coming on here.
Yes, thank you.
I hope it does too. Oh.
I don't know what this music is. You want to change it?
Oh, I liked it, but
All right.
oh, go. Do you want to kind of just explain people how this goes?
No, let them figure it out.
What?
No, I'm joking. Okay, so this is how this goes. This is a Q&A as well in many ways, but if you would like a reading, these readings are tipped readings, anything you can. It is greatly appreciated. So, somewhere below, presumably,
In the description box.
in the description box is a link that will take you to Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. There you can leave your username and your question for the reading, and the moderator will put you on the list, and you'll get your reading.
I will.
I also have an Etsy there as well, and other things. It's all there. Have a shifty. Have a shifty.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you, sis.
Yay. That's exciting.
Yeah,
Laura saved up for an Etsy.
I know. I saw.
No Jesus saving here. Ain't nothing wrong with Jesus.
No, I've got nothing against him. But at the same time, I've got nothing against the devil. As far as I'm aware, he hasn't done anything to actually harm me. I'm Switzerland.
Switzerland.
I'm neutral. I'm just living my life. Yeah, the rebuking bit. Like, if you want to come on here and say, like, I just want to tell you I love Jesus, like, great. That's fantastic. Good. I'm genuinely pleased for you. But then trying to exercise me is a bit much. Are you taking videos of me again? Why am I so awkward about that when I'm on camera? I don't know.
One more camera can't hurt at this point, can it?
It's the straw that broke the camel's back. That was. It's the best way. You can't really fight love. He wants pics of me. I think there's a reason for it. We won't go into.
Who's actually Satan? Yeah.
I think she meant Satanist, but I'm not sure.
No, he's just a jerk.
Oh, I see.
Good try though.
You'll know. It's the tower is basically like a moment where constructs that you no longer require, thought patterns from the past that you no longer need, that don't serve you but hinder you because you have found something stronger than that. This is what will happen. They will fall away, and this can also oftentimes be quite dramatic because people hold on, and the tighter they hold on to something that wishes to slip away, the more dramatic it can be.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, because I said this is something you are moving towards, whether you are aware consciously, it won't be as bad as that. So there's that for it.
Do you want to ask Laura if she has a question?
Yes, of course. Do you have a question, Law?
Exactly right.
Just like that.
Just like that. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Wonderfully executed.
This is rather nice, this music.
This music.
Also, you're probably all seeing a little bit more now. We've got another camera.
You can see your little tarot shelf that we got. That was exciting.
That was a good purchase because it does free up a little. All of those were all on the desk in different things. So that was a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Took a lot of room up. And now the mics. over there so I can put
Yeah,
my
it's not
tea
on the
under it.
table either.
So
Yeah.
that means I can go like that, and it's not going to go blah, 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 blah,
How did that go again? Or
blah, 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 like that.
oh, there she
Right,
is.
Scardy lately. My question was, because I started working with Scardy lately, I was just wondering if I'm currently doing everything right that she wants me to do. Okay. No, everything right. Yeah.
Or can she tell me what I'm doing wrong? Oh.
Law, you're a witch. Yes. When it comes to deities, it is a working relationship. Because of this, many people can see it as that we do not, like myself, we do not, it is not a daily practice. Sometimes we let things slip, sometimes life gets in the way. This is understandable to them. Now, have you recently acquired a form of something that belongs to an animal? Like, I don't know, a bone, a piece of a fur, or something like this? A tooth? There is something here along the way of guidance.
Check my altar. She has one of each. I'm thinking it's a tooth.
Yes.
I don't know.
First thing I saw that came into my mind's eye was like a jawbone with runes on it.
That'd be cool.
A mandible, should I say? I'm going to
Mandible.
be technical better.
I'm a mandible.
By a feather. Okay, you're a mandible. That was worthy of me. That one. A feather. Okay. But you want a cat bone. Okay.
Ooh.
I would find a bone. You wrote it down. And inscribe her name in runes on it. This is something that came to me. I don't know if because you were away then, but I saw something along the lines of like a mandible with the name on it. However, here there is something along the lines of instruction. There is instruction being given in subtle ways. Something especially when it got to do with hot and cold. Perhaps if you go very cold and then you feel warm in the room all of a sudden. If you can find, it doesn't have to be a mandible. You'll know when it comes to you. Yes, hot and cold. This is her. This is a sign, a very subtle sign, but a sign. There is a form of teaching here. Now, a winter goddess, the cold, the snow, the ice. Without this, spring is nothing. It is just another day. The winter is one of the most important and the most unappreciated of seasons. We live throughout the winter. It forces us to gain introspection through the shadow times of our lives. Once spring comes, we appreciate it even more. The moment that we almost forget what it feels like to spring, and then you see the flashes of green, you smell the smells, the warmth of the sun, the noise of animals, all these things, they would not be half as magical, half as wondrous if it was not for the winter. And so you must see the same within you. The darker aspects of yourself, would not highlight the lighter aspects of yourself if it was not for them. This is one of the teachings, I think, of Skadi there. Just when we forget, it works for me every time. Oh, yes, certainly. Oh, no, you just wrote that. That's why, because I'm here with you. No.
Wait a minute.
But it's every time it still knocks me over that once spring comes, how much I've forgotten throughout the winter and how wonderful it is. It's always summer, and that's not fair. You see, that's not fair.
Yeah, you know what, Pony? You got alligators and iguanas.
Yes, exactly. So there. I wouldn't mind alligators and iguanas.
Hey, babe, try not to shake the table too much because you're shaking the laptop.
But it's not attached to the laptop.
No, the table shakes that. Yeah, that.
Oh, shakes this.
No, it shakes the
Oh, so if I do that.
It shakes the wire.
Okay, sorry. Right. Anyways, it's super drained. It's normal because there this shadow, this introspection coming through.
Yeah, that camera is a lot better than the old camera.
There's
Holy
me.
moly.
Oh, I've got.
Been mild and I love it. Yes, Robin. Woo, woo, woo. Thank goodness.
Well, she is also a giantess, technically.
Yeah.
That's she is not technically Aesir, in a sense, but she is. She's adopted by the Aesir, so that's also it's a different kind of level, a different run of Yggdrasil, and therefore a different frequency.
I got distracted and there was a rainbow and a unicorn.
I get distracted in my lucid dreams also. It's too much to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's whatever you can, Leslie.
Yes, it's whatever you can tip. There's a Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal in the link, and whatever you can
whatever
afford.
you want.
Oh, don't feel bad. It is the intent when it comes to deities. The intention, the willingness to be open to receive. That's enough for most. For most.
True that.
I have been itching all day. My head has been itching. Oh, I love otters.
Yep.
I do.
You know, lately, Pony taught me this trick. And when I get out of the shower, she was telling me how it's like a lot healthier for your hair to be braided when it's wet than in a bun or a ponytail, which is what I usually do.
Yes.
So I've been braiding it, but she's said in the Native American culture, you're supposed to be braiding it with like love and intention and stuff like that.
Like a witch's knot, in
Yeah,
a sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing
Or
that.
witch's
My hair's
ladder.
been a lot nicer lately. And I just want to say, Pony, thanks for the tip.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I used to braid my hair when I got out of the shower. And the beard when it was big enough.
Yeah.
They were good times. But then it left me. Hello, Gloria.
Hey, Gloria. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, girl, hey. What is Rue?
What is a rue? Is a plant. Yeah. Rue is a plant, often. Yeah, rue the herb. It is good for things like banishment and stuff like this.
Hey, girl, hey. What?
Hex breaking sort of stuff, you know.
Oh, no, it's been a poopy week, Leslie.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. That falls under career or jobs and things. Yeah.
I'm going to have to add this to my yoga playlist. I like this song.
This is nice. It's nice. Right. Another reading.
Yeah, do it. Hey, you should do it. Do it, bro. So I'm just trying to like amp the energy up because it's a little more chill.
Well, change the music.
Ooh, you want me to put on some like
Yeah.
hard rock or something?
No, don't put hard rock on.
You want me to put on some hip beats?
Put Asia on. I'm really into Asia
Cool
right
cat
now.
tunes. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Oh, it's going so well. Bones are right. I see them as the seashells of the land. Right. Tammy.
Tammy, how are you, Tammy? You little
Hello,
cutie
Tammy.
patootie.
Where have you gone?
You're so sweet. Wait, guys, don't do anything. I just want to add this song I really like.
Yeah.
Oh, someone touching you? Tell them to back off.
Question is, I found for unemployed. Do you think I'll be approved or not? Thank you. Okay.
Brandy, we didn't successfully make it through the pandemic with that watching. We definitely watched Tiger King. It was
Really,
so funny.
It was very good.
It was so funny.
Ashamedly, I admit it was good
man.
television. They knew it was good television as well, and yeah. How do I tell someone that they're a party pooper without telling them? Look at your watch. Oh, that probably worked about 150 years ago. It probably won't work anymore. But usually, if someone was bringing a drag to the conversation during a party, you take out your watch and look at it. It's just a subtle sign for a host to say it's time for them to go. But that decorum probably isn't even recognized.
Wait, what?
Anymore.
He remarried in prison, Lord? Shut
Yes.
up. Oh, man. And the crazy lady bought all his tigers. Oof, man.
Well, Carol Baskin.
Oh, we need to get updated, apparently. Wow.
It's yeah. Anyways, I just feel sorry for the Tigers, to be honest. That by that point, like, I was like,
yeah, I do feel sorry for them.
Right. So, Tammy, sorry about
that. Got off on a tangent like we always do. We should just focus.
I am an Aries. Yeah. I am an Aries. What may I expect ahead of me? General love bone reading. Okay.
That's pretty funny, to be honest.
Okay. Well, firstly, there is a form of work or financial steady thing here that offers strength when it comes to an opportunity through someone taking control of a situation, fear linked to healing. An exposure of something is what may be worrying you when it comes to love, to be exposed. There is here a group of people. There is happiness within this group. There is joy. There is security. A persona is still laid on top of it, however. Finding someone where this persona does not exist. This also has the link of fear to it. There is, it's really annoying they can't see the bones.
Yeah, because you can't turn it.
Yeah. There is this clarity of a situation that first must come from confronting someone about feelings. There will lead opportunities, but doubt must not be put into the equation. A brief stint of what you can call pain in a way, but a stint nonetheless. There is a journey ahead of you to make memories with someone. A frustration. Do not fight the feelings you have when it comes. It can just slow the process and make it more difficult, but the process itself is more or less inevitable. There is a healing of a sadness, an anxiety about thoughts, intrusive thoughts, in a sense, in a way. I hope this helps you, Tammy.
Do you want me to try and lift it up a bit higher and turn it down so it's facing down a little bit more so it's
It will fall out, I fear.
Okay.
I can do it.
Are you sure?
I can do it. Let's have a look.
Can you see yourself still on it, or
The top of my head's cut off, but there's not much to see there.
it's head? Boop 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 boop.
I mean, that works, doesn't it? Right. You can all see that. Oh, Law has a... You're welcome, Tammy. Law has a question. What's your question, Law, about the Etsy reading?
Yeah, what's your question? Did you make more tea, or is that it?
No, there's a pot. There's a pot. Here, you have... I'll pour yours first.
Thanks, baby. Does the spiritual consultation only go for spirit guides or for deities too?
No, it would go for deities. Yes, that's all right. That would go for deities.
Thank you. Oh, Pony, remind me to send you you're in Elwynn's Zoom meeting.
Remind me to send you urine.
Let me send you my pee.
Some fresh urine for you.
I know you had a cut on your foot, so we need to clean it immediately.
Clean it with urine.
We're from the medieval period.
It's good for tanning leather.
Okay.
I don't have my rings on. I took them off when I had a bath.
Oh, do you want me to go get them?
It's not necessary. Just take a bit of cleansing off. Actually, yes.
Seriously?
You just offered.
Well, I didn't know you were going to agree to it.
Then you shouldn't offer.
All right. Fine.
Don't send me any urine.
Oh, you know you want me to. It'll be like those ones that you see on the side of the highway.
What, urine?
Yeah, I can post your name. I think I just at you, right? I feel odd with my fingernails. Yeah. All right. I think that's what I do.
Could get the child to bring them.
I'll go. I'm going. It's Robin's turn.
Yes. Okay.
Just say, Gloria, you're up. Oh, just yell at you, like, okay, physically. Okay.
Physically.
I was like,
You can paint as well. A Dremel would work. But even just cuts with a sharp knife, just being careful, just score. Or I would just paint personally. I don't think it's necessary to engrave. I mean, you can do if you feel so inclined, though. She's a goddess of the hunt. If you want, not bone, perhaps a piece of antler might work. Right. Robin, was Tim being more deceitful than I knew of? Would you like a tarot or bone reading, Robin? A tarot would probably be more insightful for this, but it's up to you.
what do you say?
Thank you.
Okay, take that to you.
Thank you very much. Yay.
Do you want some just plain water?
Yes, that would be lovely. It's not very, it doesn't really quench your thirst, does it? The old, the mints, the mint teas. That's better.
We don't want to ruin the table.
I've got one.
No, I know, for this.
Oh, I see.
The
Sorry.
ding dong.
I think the dog needs to go to the toilet, though.
Oh, well.
I don't think Robin answered. Are you there, Robin?
What did you ask her for?
Just if they wanted bone or tarot. There you are. This is making me fall asleep, this music. Let's change it.
All right.
I don't know.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, I don't know. I asked Robin if they wanted card or bones, but they haven't chosen.
I feel like if they leave it blank, it's
up to you.
Yeah, it's
All right,
to your
fair
discretion. I feel like.
person. They. They are no longer present. Yes. But yes, there was. This person was good at deceit. All right.
Yeah.
I just Robin kept saying yes, Taro.
Yeah, I think Robin, you're lagging a little bit.
Yeah. I hope you got that.
Well, it's recorded, so she can always go back and forward.
That is a good opinion. How do you know it's a she?
I don't know. That's very true. Man, I'm bad at that.
You're really bad. You're like my grandmother.
I need to say they, them.
You should.
My boss earlier today completely surprised me. He's like, I'm writing up your proposal for your contract for next year. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, I just want to know what pronouns I should use. I'm like,
really?
Hip with you? From him. He's better than me.
That's worrying.
Honestly.
Yes, but it's done out of innocence. It's not.
Honestly, I'm just a dodo. Just ignore me.
It's not ignorance. It's purely just not thinking. You're welcome.
Babe, I don't know if that's better.
It's not. It's not.
It's pure brainlessness.
Yes, it's out of innocence. It's not arrogance. Ha ha ha.
What?
I don't know. There's a cue there that says laugh. Is that for me?
No, that's okay. No.
Oh.
You're not supposed. First of all, you're not supposed to read that.
Oh. Oh, it's an emoji. You were looking for the.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was looking for a laugh emoji.
It's supposed to be. Sorry.
Don't mod, Gloria. Stay here. He laughed. Laugh.
Ha ha.
Do it.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, Leslie. I know you're listening for me to shout at you, so I'm shouting at you.
Leslie.
Calling Leslie.
Calling Leslie.
Beep 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 beep.
Leslie, this is your reading.
We need like an airport.
Could Leslie please come to the front desk? Am I missing a gauge? No, I've only ever had one, but I want to get another. But that means getting this pierced and the rigmarole of then stretching the blasted thing out. The dog just shook the camera. Sorry. What happened to my right earlobe? Nothing. It's just naturally pointy. They like that. Why? What's happened to it? Can you stop the dog? Every time she walks past the front.
I love Dolly Parton.
I know.
She's laughing. Oh, Leslie.
Yeah, I'm going to get the other one pierced. And we said that we'd get our nose
We're
pierced.
going to get our nose pierced
I was
when
gonna
COVID's not a thing.
Because then I'll be hip.
Then we'll be like cool.
We'll be cool kids.
I'm cool. Oh, Helltoes. You came to YouTube?
Hello.
Oh, cutie patootie. You're so nice.
You're welcome, Robin.
Oh, you're welcome, Robin.
Now, this is a good one.
This is a good one.
It's a great song. Leslie, I'm going to see whatever I need to know. It's been a rough week, and I'm going to meet my. Am I going to? I am.
She said she's going to.
Nice. I like that.
Course, even.
I like that attitude. That's the attitude that gets things done.
Thanks for being subscribed, Helltoes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh gosh, Pony, you're making it not sound fun.
What?
She said some piercing is fun. I remember when I pierced my own. There was none, blood everywhere.
You pierced your own septum?
What kind of tea are you drinking?
Green, not green. 3 mint tea.
3 mint tea.
It's got all the mints.
One, not just 2.
Why stop at 1?
Who would? In my opinion.
Yeah.
Girl. That's the next level committed. I mean, I did like
the Queen of Corona.
the Queen of Corona.
It's a whole different meaning nowadays.
Oh, what? Healthful just made peppermint tea.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to the
I like mint
club.
tea. It's whenever I like, if I'm feeling and I have to go out and get some shopping just or something, I'll see a tea. And if I'm feeling that way that I need it, like when I got the mint tea, I was like, we had a meal that didn't sit well with me. And I was like, the mint tea, yes, I'll get some mint tea. And that time I was feeling very tired. Just got some ginseng tea. I don't know what that is. Right. So it works out. My goodness. I don't think I'll do my own. I want to get some more tattoos.
You just want all the things.
I do. And a talk.
Oh, I wanted you to make an announcement real quick. I wanted you to announce that we're going to do a raffle.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned this, but you didn't say, all right. Yeah. Apparently, we're going to do a raffle.
We're going to do a raffle because we did one in January and it's March now. Try to do one every
It won't
3
be
months.
yet.
We're going to do it for Friday. I thought.
No.
What?
No.
Why?
Wait.
Wait till when?
I don't really want to discuss it right now.
Oh, all right.
I've got something lined up, and I think it would work better after I've executed my Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. This is more for later on. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Two very different things, to be supportive and to accept support. Do not let stubbornness, do not let pride get in the way of what you truly desire. I hope that helps. Oh, I'm growing quite fond of these cards.
The mandala ones? Or
No, the
psychic
Psychic's Harrow. At first it was a bit like, but they're very good for specific questions and things.
Ooh.
That's never a good idea.
What tarot did you get, Laura? Yeah, we have matching tattoo. Well, they're not matching, they're coordinating. So
yeah,
let's be specific here.
They are kind of opposites.
Yeah, they're opposites.
That complement each other.
Yeah. Similar design and ideas behind them.
I know. What are you doing there? Ask me for a tattoo.
He'll fix your tattoo.
It's a surprise.
Ooh. Is there anyone in line for a reading right now? 2 people. Oh, it's a yin yang person. Yeah. What is that? Is that the sub pump?
Yes.
Oh. All the snow melting. Ooh, that's so exciting. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
You guys have to tell us when you send us something, because honestly, we go to the P.O. box like not very often.
I went yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, I couldn't take the kids around the pond, the lake.
Because it was too cold.
It was too cold, and the snow was covering up the path still for the stroller thing. So I took them to the thrift store to get them like something. That's it. They pick out a toy or something.
Yeah.
And I popped in quickly because they like to do it. They like to open the box. And box. Momo loves it. Right. So. Gloria.
You gotta do Paige and Gloria because she's moderating too.
Paige and Gloria. Yep. What does moderating mean? Just means that they're
another thing.
Okay.
She's diving between 2 things.
Okay.
Paige and Gloria.
Gloria. Calling Gloria. This is your reading coming up, Gloria. Why do I get closer? I can just do this. Gloria, this is your reading, Gloria.
She heard it.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I think I may have just muted it. No, it's fine. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing it mutes.
Yeah.
Does it mute? Now they can hear me. Okay.
Silly.
I don't know what buttons do. We have a brilliant thing in England for the post office that sounds like it. For a long time, I think they may have changed it now, but when I was a kid, it sounded like Roger Moore, the James Bond guy. And you'd wait in line, and the different things in the post office would open as usual, and you'd go, cashier number 4, please, like that. And I love that. That's so funny. Right. Anyways, okay. Will it be approved? Okay, here we go. Now you don't stop it now. Okay, well, all right. Get prompted. And that one, apparently. Okay, so for a start, these 2 cards popped up first. So this one is the unknown, stumbling about a bit, not being able to see, feeling the ground as you go. This is quite literally the application being put in. Kind of a signal to tell me to stop now. application here. Paperwork, official legalities, things like this. This can stand for. Yes, is the short answer for this. There is money coming in here. Okay. The child meaning new money in a sense. Okay. This, in a sense, of a calling, a support, a nourishment. And here, this, once again, a support, but more of a protection here, a safety, in a sense. Okay, so the answer is yes, Gloria. Yes, it will. I'm begging you, please to know. You're welcome.
I hate filing for unemployment. I have to tell you guys. Ugh.
Yes, I remember doing that in England a long time ago. Go and sign on, go on the dole.
How did you get 80 subscribers, Funny? It took us so long to even get to like 200.
For what? For the YouTube?
For YouTube. For some reason, YouTube's really slow, but TikTok.
I think it's. I
faster.
mentioned it as well. I mentioned it in one of my trending TikToks, and then all of a sudden I got more subscribers. All of a sudden, but it just took. It did take a long time. I suppose there's a lot more going on YouTube, and it's not like 60 seconds and then scroll, 60 seconds then scroll, is it? For YouTube,
Yeah,
you click
true.
and you can watch something that can go on for hours.
Well, hopefully we'll be on Spotify soon.
Yes.
Be exciting.
Are you making an announcement?
Well, they already know we started working on it, don't they?
No.
Oh.
Because I said last time we were live, I said, should I mention it? You just looked at me and you went, no. I was like,
well, I didn't feel prepared yet, but I got all the
prepared for what?
materials now.
All right. Well, go on then. Have at it.
You go ahead.
We're going to be doing a podcast.
Podcast.
Yes, that's right.
Exciting.
A podcast. Oh, Laura already got it.
You guys doing a podcast? Dang it, Laura.
Oh. Well, you don't need Spotify. Technically, you can download a podcast app or get it on your computer. We haven't made one yet, but basically, it's basically more of banter between us.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps singular supernatural incidents from our experience.
Yeah.
Also, ones that we have kind of collated.
Collated? What?
Collected. Trying to be posh there, and clearly it didn't work. And also drinking with guest beers that are my own.
Yeah.
That I have brewed, because that is also witchcraft.
It'd be fun to just do maybe a viewer question or two near the end or something, if anybody has a question.
Yes.
Yay! Are you excited, Brandy? The part 2 of this is that I'm going to be on camera, which is a little bit scary.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, not nobody really knows what I look like.
True. We could do a reveal.
Brews and Banters. Yeah, we still have to come up with a name. I feel like every time I look up a name for the podcast, it's already a podcast.
Someone's out there watching and then just making the podcast.
Honestly, I'm like, what?
Don't tell anyone.
No, we haven't decided on a name.
No.
Brews and Banter, that one's cute. I'll have to look that one up. So far, I like the one we got last time we were live, and it was The Witch and the Wife. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember who said it, though, which is going to be a problem because I have to send them a t-shirt.
That was something though. What was I going to say? We could do a reveal if you like.
Yeah.
You could be off camera for a while until we get so many subscribers, and then a reveal.
Yeah.
Hold you to ransom.
Well, what are we gonna do? The Patreon.
Antlers podcast.
Yeah, Antler Crown podcast. You can keep the T-shirt. Oh, Brandy.
Oh.
Brandy, do you want a third T-shirt for your kids? Yeah. So far, that's the only one. We don't agree on things very often when it comes to names. It was very hard to name our kids.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I said Willow, and you was like, I like it. And it was like, Willow,
Well,
it is.
Willow is
We have a
easy.
list. We have a list of about 20 names.
Morgan was hard.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
It's not that I don't feel comfortable. It's that I don't feel comfortable, I don't know, knowing that a lot of people are going to see me. Like, if you're paying to see me, you probably will love me regardless. But if I'm just curating free content, it's almost like you can judge me. Does that even make sense?
Not really, my
Oh,
love.
well, it makes sense in my head.
No bones about it. That's good.
Brandy is the queen. Her toddler walks around saying we all have nipples. I was working on the beanie designs today, and I sent Elwynn a couple of different designs.
Likes.
I like the ribbed ones personally. That's the one you said you liked.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
You just said no.
Never mind.
OnlyFans vibes. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Sorry.
It did a lot.
You know what I mean, though? Like, if you're already paying for the content, your Patreon, you give us $2 a month or whatever it is going to be. You're like, all right, I'm going to love Amanda regardless because I want to be
Because I
here.
have to.
Yeah, exactly. Because I subscribed to this momentum or
I
whatever.
don't think it works like that, my
I
love.
don't know. It makes sense to me.
It'll be fine.
Other people are so quick to judge when they're not paying for content. They're like, you know, I mean, you've experienced it. They're quick to judge you because you're putting out free content and free stuff. And they're like, well, I disagree with that. But if they're like, actually, they're invested in the content, then they're not going to be like, no, well, you're a piece of poo. Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting.
It's only like that at first.
Yeah.
I am one of the most camera shy people.
I don't know. I take a lot of pictures of you.
I know. When I'm not looking because I don't like it. But I made a conscious decision and an effort to go on TikTok and just do it because I was like, you know. And now it's like, well, you know what I do.
Yeah.
I'm a person. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. What do you expect? Like, I do try to make more of an effort than my original first videos where I used to be wearing my bathrobe. And I'll just that was because of you. It's like, you have to stop wearing your bathrobe. I was like, oh, all right then. But it's comfy.
Yeah. Oh, did you see Tammy's? No bones about it. That's
Yeah,
a
I
cute
said
one.
that one.
Tammy,
Also,
I'm
the
gonna send you a
girls
t-shirt, maybe.
the girls that's in love with him might send hate to her, but also there's people. No one's in love with me.
Where did you see that comment?
That's what Law said.
Oh.
You had to bring that up, Law. She's gonna get all angry now. I'm joking.
I think I'm lagging. I don't see that yet.
Yeah, there is a bit of a lag there. It's all right. I'm just playing. She's not. Right. Who's next? I can't see because the chat's over.
Oh, sorry. I'll move it back. Maybe.
Yeah, there is a lag for yours.
There you go. It's for Pony.
Ah.
Well, Pony, aka. Yeah, I think it's Ashley.
Okay. You just put an A there.
Yeah. Pony for
Hecata.
Hecata. Yeah.
Hecata. Lost her grandfather. Any advice on messages? It was breaking the rule. But it's all right.
Hey, Hecata.
Are you there? There you are. Hello.
Hello.
Now.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Pony.
Strangest image I get into the front of my mind at first is a harp. Okay. Well, firstly, there is something here along the lines of talking to spirit, a communication with spirit. Now, there's a few people here. The first person who comes in is a man that is sort of average, below average height. Hair is sort of thinner on the top, grey. Blue. They wear blue. Their trousers are up quite high. They stoop. I think this is why they look shorter. They're stooped a bit. Now, the person behind this person is a larger person. It's a woman. And
Did
what?
you see the song that just came on?
Oh,
It
right.
says, poor old granddad.
Oh,
Sorry.
thanks. Where are you? I got you. Right. This woman has a floral sort of dress. It comes down. Shortish hair, sort of permed, and sort of like light brownish. Glasses as well. Now, this person stands behind this man and is beaming. They're very happy and they're looking at this man. There is, I don't know what that means. There's a ball this person has on the, what? No. There is, this person's holding a ball. It's not really a sports ball for any particular game or reason. It's just a ball. And they're sort of pushing it. They're moving it. They set it there and then they just gently move it like this. I also see something to do with, I don't know what that means, but a pair of slippers or shoes, like loafers, sort of like slippers. My stomach feels a little bit weird all of a sudden. There's like a tightness within my stomach. There's a strange smell as well beyond this. It's a smell sort of like cedar wood, I suppose. Sort of herbally cedar wood. And how can I explain it? It's almost as though it's gunpowdery smell. But nice, not like strong in that sense. Almost like a very old-fashioned sort of cologne with cedar wood. It's nice. There is something here to do with objects moving, things that you may put down that are being moved around you, things just slightly, not going missing as such, but being moved from one end to a table to another, or off from one side to another. This is something to do with this person on behalf of that woman. Yeah, that's it. Talk, though. When it comes to your grandfather, if this is who it is, talk out loud. It's the advice that I give the most when it comes to this, because it does help. It draws them closer. And when they get close enough, they can help when it comes to forms of healing, especially with grief. Difficult at first, yes, but it gets easier. I hope that helps you. I get weirdest messages.
Okay.
I was talking to someone before about the clairaudience and how insanely jealous I am of clairaudience, because at least you can hear
Yeah, what they're trying to tell you.
what they're trying to tell you, and like I either get like a very high pitched buzz or whistle, or like a word thrown into my face, like that. Apart from that, it's just a great big game of charades. And you're not pregnant. She's not pregnant. No.
Yeah. Hope it helps you, Hecate.
Oh, picking out a name. Yes, I hope that helps you in some way. Picking out no, it's for the podcast. It's for our podcast.
Oh man. Oof. Yeah, high pitched ringing in your ears. Yeah.
What
That can
now?
happen too for clear audience.
Yes, yeah.
What can you expect on a bone reading?
Bone reading is an overview in many ways of things that are happening, things that have happened, and things that are ahead here. So bones.
Bones. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. It covers many bases of things, and the pieces, they sort of move in my mind's eye in a way, in different directions in coalition with what's on the board. Whereas tarot is more specific. It can be more specific, at least, for certain aspects. However, bones can do it as well. Just giving me a fantastic idea.
What?
Making a different set of bones specifically for things like love. Because there are many forms of love, and there are many things that come with it. I don't mind. Honestly, it's not so much no more girls. It's just no more children right now. It's a lot.
Honestly.
It's a lot. It's tired.
Too
It
many
takes off.
kids.
Honestly, like sometimes I feel like I'm trying to fit in 5 hours worth of stuff into a nap time, and it's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good morning, Sharon. Hope you're well.
Good morning. No. Open up the floodgates. They will come. Sorry, not talking to you. I'm talking to someone else. Right. So. Two's a good number to stop at.
Yeah, honestly. You got extra figs. Ding, Brandy. Woo woo.
Extra no. Baby factory. There was a thing between you and me that we said that for a while. The baby factory.
The baby factory.
After Mo,
Yeah.
we only have to think about having another, and then it happens.
It's yeah. And you know what? Some people would wish for that. So I'm
Oh, no,
I try
no.
to be grateful
I
for
don't.
it, but
I don't mean that.
there's
But
no trying. It's like
yeah,
done.
it's 4:23 a.m. in Scotland. Wow.
Out of business. Oh shit, it's early.
You're good. Closed for remodeling.
For remodeling. Thanks. What I need plastic surgery now.
I didn't mean
That's
that.
exactly
I meant
what
the
it sounded
stuff within
Ooh.
has to heal. Is what I meant.
Yeah, it didn't sound like that though, did it?
No, it sounded better in my head.
Oh my
It
god.
didn't come out well.
Yeah, Laura, I have you on the list. Sorry. He just hasn't read it yet.
Hang on, I did do laws.
She asked for another one.
Oh, sorry. My apologies, Law. Okay.
Is this a gummy worm? What is this?
What is what?
I don't know, this emoji here. Look on the screen. Is that a gummy worm? What's that emoji?
I believe it's a gummy. Can we type gummy worm and see what happens?
Aww.
Oh. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry.
Drink some water.
Yes. I'm getting tired, man. It's
Yeah.
been a long day. Our middle child has
All
been
right. Well, we'll do a last
Feral.
call if anybody else wants one. Last chance, or you're not getting a reading until Friday.
Okay. We're coming back to kind of the Skadi thing here when it comes to instruction. There is a form of learning similar to this, the signs and the hot and cold. And the more you work with Skadi, the more prominent these signs will be and the messages behind them. Now, balance. This is something that at the moment this is what is to offer from Skadi in a way. There is balance in a general sense, but within there is this balance because of external forces. The breath of life. This is a new form of passion. This is to do with magic here. It's within the balance. The balance first must come within. This is the same as that. You know, when I said about the winter goddess, this sort of, in a form, sort of like shadow work, but not. And the breath of life, this is to do with your practice. This is a new avenue for practice in a sense. Okay. Now, the stag here, I'm just saying about antlers and stuff, but this is a call almost in a sense. This is a calling to take up a form of work on behalf of spirits here. The ancestor. Along the same lines of the stag, clearly, but this is before this communion with ancestor, this respect of ancestral spirits and the wheel. Something here being brought into a culmination where it comes to working with Skadi, finding the balance and healing from something. This allowing a new avenue of practice, a new stage in a sense. From this new stage, this call to arms in a figurative speech, however, and then there is this ancestral guidance in a sense coming in. The wheel here is a time frame, I feel, almost as to say that there is a year here in its totality for these things to occur, where then there will be a new sense of purpose reached, a new, I can't think of the word, path, if this makes sense. There's some transformation there. Yeah. My mind is farting. You're welcome, Lord. Sorry, water in my mouth. Right. Who's next?
I love Carly Simon.
Renata. If I tell my Taurus guy that I really love him since day one, how would he react? Yeah. It's Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? It's Wednesday today.
Thursday tomorrow. I need a new babysitter. What? What was the big sign?
Just busy a lot lately. Right. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Yeah.
Will we get to see her pig?
Yes, we're going to see your pig.
Is paying babysitters expensive? Yes.
Yes, it is.
At this point in time, I would say don't do it. This here is something being revealed, opening up in a sense, exposing this feeling from within. This will bring a duality, a balance, and throw the balance off at this point in time. This can have dire consequences in this case. Instead, time is the factor here, and time is not yet ready for this. Instead, here, there are seeds to be sown first. Time, ground to be covered before this can be done. Should be done. The hanged man. This is the holding pattern, unable to sort of say this at the moment. And yes, I understand, but it is important. There is, I don't think that this emotionally, in a sense, will throw things off, but they will create this balance. It will kind of just point at something in the room, something that may already be known, yet isn't addressed, and almost an unspoken rule. I hope that helps. In a spiritual development class.
That's really cool, Sharon. We should do something like that. That'd be fun.
What's this? A spiritual development class?
Mm-hmm.
My aunts will be doing one eventually.
Yeah.
They've built the school, the Spiritual Development Centre, and that's where she's going to be teaching.
Did he drink his water?
I did. I need it really because I burnt my tongue. I get in the middle with you. Told me I'm all over the place. I'm still left me. Okay. Who's next? Brandy.
Please. Please.
There isn't really any bones. I'm just going to move this up because I don't like it facing down like this. It's annoying me. I can't do it now. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Oh, dropped it.
What she really wants to know, is there a sorting hat? That's the only question we have today.
You know, that's not a bad one.
Oh, yeah, an IKEA thing. It is like one of those box things.
Yeah. It's not IKEA though, but it's a cubby.
Cubby. Makes it easier.
It does. Right. So, general for the week ahead. I'm going to stick with this deck. That's good, Sharon. That is good. That's the best way to just do it. Just keep doing it. It's the sort of repetition, and it gets easier. On the chair. Did you hear that? Small dog bark. Like a yap.
That's right.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She should have gone to bed like an hour ago.
Go to bed. That'll do it. Right. Sorry, I had a massive brain fart.
Yeah, you did.
Right. I'm going to put a hat on. Too much spinning around me. Keeps me grounded. There. Right. Now. Okay, Brandy. Firstly, there is this here. There is something to do with memory attached to this card, the Queen of Cups. There is also a form of offering something, almost like an olive branch. There is peace here to this, reminiscing with someone, perhaps. Now, this may be due to something here. The Five of Wheels. Now, certain situations at the moment may draw you closer with someone to form a sort of unified strength. However, this unified strength also opens up other things here when it comes to the pursuit of something. Bringing people closer together, yes, but also giving them a purpose, a new drive, a sense of something, a passion. This is an uplifting passion. This is something that sort of validates in a way and reaffirms, allowing you to feel as though you can take on what is coming. You can fight off the harsh things in life that we all generally have to contend with and step up against in this sense. Now, wrong one. There's a form of grief here, in a way. This may be linked to the memory. A grief here holds a form of struggle and inner turmoil. To act on this struggle and this inner turmoil in the week ahead, be aware of it. Do not act on impulse here. It is simply the situation of things. Things that bring people closer together, however, can also create friction. This is all right. Just be mindful of things that are said. They are simply said due to the environment, not due to what is actually held in and what is believed, if that makes sense. I hope this helps you, Brandy. I'm getting very tired.
Only 3 left.
I left my hat off for too long.
Oh, man.
Stop
You want me
it.
to kiss your head?
I can. I mean, always.
Mwah.
Oh. So,
I'm not going to come on camera now.
fair enough.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Blue by you. Sorry. Are you saying my singing is bad?
You have a lovely voice.
I know I do. I mean, it's not great by any means. I'm not going to pretend that, but it's adequate. It gets the job done.
Right now it is 10:41 p.m.
Mm-hmm. It's 10:41.
Okay.
We should tell Sharon that I'm Scottish.
You're not. She's not Scottish.
No, I traced my family tree back, and I'm related to a sir. Was
Yes,
a sir,
about
right?
15 times removed, about 500 years ago, yes. And then before that, though, if you trace it back far enough, they were peasants from Dorset.
That's you, not me.
Good day, sir. It's been a harsh winter.
Whatever, you're just jealous.
We've had to eat one of our young ones.
You're just jealous. Four score and 500 years ago.
Anyway.
Sorry, I clicked out of it.
You did.
I did.
It
still counts. See, Robin
still
said it
counts.
still counts. All right, Robin. See, she said yes.
I have Scottish heritage.
Yeah, that's below me.
I do.
Okay.
It's closer than yours.
Oh. Hey, same continent at least.
McDonald's. It's not a joke. We're McDonald's. There you go. Anyway,
back. Your turn, Robin. I'm gonna pull up his name since you're gonna do that.
we need to get you a top hat, Pony.
She's been seeking out her spiritual gifts, but not sure what they are. Do you have any insight?
They.
Yes. God dang it. Sorry, Robin.
Yes, let's have a look. Firstly,
Uh,
oh, that was me saying bones, but I'm going to do a bones. Are you going to bring it up now?
yeah, I am. I'm gonna find out the name master.
Apparently, he lived to like 125. It said on the death certificate, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, it was something insane.
It's something remarkably old.
What? Hakata is a niece of Abe Lincoln. That's sick.
Wow.
What? A niece and a cousin? Oh man! Wow, you guys.
Right. Let's have a look here. Right. Firstly, your intuition here is something that first brings clarity, but there are blockages when it comes to your gifts. Self-love must be practiced here. There is something to do with family also that is a link to this. Now, spirit here in this form are around you, but there are doubts to messages. More importantly, there are doubts to memories. Things that you think maybe have been the imagination of a child were not. Things that other people did not see. There is that's better. Almost a sense of a journey as well in dream state here is something that you travel. Now, learning to control this, however, takes time and practice, but we'll get to that. Doubt is one of the other blockages when it comes to your intuition and all-round psychic abilities. Now, fear of spirit, perhaps ancestral, that are around you. However, it cannot be ignored that something has been felt, perhaps seen. However, the past here holds something painful as well. Yet, getting past this, healing from this with self-love, affirmation, self-empowerment, and acceptance is a key to success here when it comes to your gifts. There is happiness beyond this. Focus. There is a form of abundance here. Do not allow anxieties to form frustrations when it comes to communication with spirit. It is slow trickles at first, and to be honest with you, you don't always get the answers you require. It takes a lot of energy to bring in someone specifically. Okay, so this, when it comes to practicing this form of communication with spirit, which you will do not get frustrated. Frustration only leads to more blockages, which then sows doubt. Yes. For healing in this sense and acceptance of something here, of yourself particularly, which they can help with if you actually openly talk to them. This will help you. The trickle will be then a steady stream, and it will build from that. You go from strength to strength while doing it. I hope this helps you, Robin.
Do you want to do mine? She just tipped, but I'm already closed. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll add you to the list, Minnie. What a tune.
It is a good song.
We couldn't play this on the TikTok. They wouldn't understand.
Who?
all those young whippersnappers.
The same people on here.
They'd be like, "That's not the Lady Gaga."
The Lady Gaga.
Who is this?
Tell me, have you heard of the ones they call the ordinary boys? Ordinary they ain't. You're looking at me like you have no idea what's going. It's from the IT crowd. Matt Berry discovers the band The Ordinary Boys and thinks it's like the best thing ever. The Lady Gaga.
Santos, you're next.
Right. What are you doing? What? That's the wrong blue. It's the one next. Oh, dare you have a sister? You're the inspiration. Now, what's your question, Santos? That's cool. I play music loud, especially when it was me and Rye, and we came back and you had the other two.
Mm-hmm.
I put the windows down a bit and I'm playing songs like 80s rock ballads and stuff. And
Yeah.
she's kind of going like this. So we stopped at the lights and I'm like singing full pelt. She's like, "You're so embarrassing."
Get those
I think I've done less than that. I remember the one about poking someone in the face. That's the only one I remember. Right.
Santos, are you here, Santos?
Have you fallen
It
asleep?
was. Did you fall asleep again? Now, Santos, whatever you told you about falling asleep.
Wake up.
Oh, wake up.
Santos. Santos, this is your reading. Coming in. Embarrassing children is honestly like 50% of what it's all about.
Jolene.
I'm begging on you, please don't take my man. I think Santos there.
I think you fell asleep.
So,
All right. Well, Santos, if you come back on, we'll get back to you, boo-boos.
oh, did you just do like a Scottish accent in text
I
format?
said we'll sing our wee hearts out because we are wee lassies. What? What are you laughing at?
Do the
that?
accent. Do the accent.
No, I
Go
wouldn't.
on. Oh,
I don't
now
hurt
now you
Shane's
don't want.
feelings.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's so bad. Go on, do
See,
it.
she said it's lovely. Yes.
I want you to do the accent.
Don't. No.
It's sweet. Go on.
No, it's not. I sound like I'm a character from Brave.
You don't, because they're actually good accents.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Shots fired.
I mean, Billy Connolly's in it, who's a Glaswegian.
I don't. You're speaking Spanish. What's a Glaswegian mean?
Someone from Glasgow.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna buy oars and sail to different shores. Different or distant? Distant. Well, I'm gonna sail distant and different shores.
I want to get a boat before we get the oars.
Float on
Right.
a piece of cheese.
Anyways,
Minnie, you're next then. We'll skip Santos.
okay. Student who is trying to plan for the future. Any tips on what is blocking me? Good news is appreciated.
It is.
Oh, hello.
What? You're a Glaswegian.
Glaswegian.
Yeah.
You know, what's one of my favorite things is based in Glasgow is Still Game. I love Still Game so much. I've watched it so many times, but I love it. Right. Bones, you asked for. Why am I picking up cards? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Okay, Minnie. Okay. So, Minnie. Right. Firstly, the thing that lays next to you, the closest to you here, is a form of openness. You are open, in a sense, about when it comes to emotions and things like this. This is good. When it comes to planning for the future, especially, it means you are in tune with what you feel emotionally, truly. That means that there is less forms of self-sabotage or making wrong decisions. Your intuition is very strongly connected to your emotions and your planning. This is good. This is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Now, over here, there is family, yet it is distant. It is over there and it is facing away. Okay, this is this journey away. This is this carving out of something. Now, there is focus on success here. Fear lays next to it, but at a distance. Keeping fears of what is ahead at bay and focusing on what is directly present in front of you in forms of study, in forms of things like this, is a good way to go about it, because this is a scope that is changing, always changing. But ahead here, there is a form of creativity. Do not be afraid to be creative when it comes to your plans. Do not be afraid to have ideas that are completely original when it comes to um, means of things and how to get them. It forms a clarity here that can actually help when it comes to control over frustrations and sadness. Sadness about a distance of something with someone. There is thoughts of something here. This, you have a lot of thoughts when it comes to looking ahead. When it comes to the path that lays ahead of you. Planning ahead, as you said, has cut out many things, but there are things that cannot be cut out as such. To make a decision can be painful because there is almost as though this indecision, because you do not want to make the wrong decision. You understand the cause and the ripples of effect that it may place on something. This precognition to see the web and the weave of the path ahead of you can be more of a hindrance. But this is where your intuition must guide you. Being open, as I said, with your emotions, being true to you here can be an aid when it comes to seeing ahead and having foresight. There is a journey here. There is also a decision to be made when it comes to love later on. Not just love, but work. The two are very closely related here, and they both offer a strength that pushes aside doubts. In other words, when you know, you know. There is happiness and joy here, and there are memories. Memories of something similar, something that you may have felt before, in a sense, but there is anxiety. You must allow yourself to experience this journey, There is no need to plan ahead when you feel this, when you recognize this. Instead, allow the path to rise up to meet you. Do not seek it out when this happens. There is much here when it comes to learning, when it comes to living. There is a clarity, as I said, but when it comes to these frustrations and control over them. But this is a separate thing. These are two different things. One is when it comes to success, when it comes to being a student as such, and planning ahead. But then the other is messier because it is not planned. It is spontaneous, it is erratic. And that's okay. There is love, there is happiness, there are memories being forged here. There are journeys and travels, in a sense, and there is strength to be gained from these. You are fine. Everything here is fine. Your planning is good, and it is good for where you need to be. And then there will be a time where planning is not necessary if you want to do it, however, but do not hold rigid guidelines to what this may be. Feel the path ahead after this accomplishment, after this success. I hope this helps you, Minnie.
Santos is back. I think he's lagging behind.
Oh, no.
Because on YouTube, like, if you leave and come back, it leaves you back where you left off. Whoop, whoop. There we go. We all together now. We would really enjoy it. Still a witch or being a witch. Oh, all right. I have to look that one
Look it up. Yeah, that sounds
A
interesting.
lot of someone recommended last time we were
You're
on
most
here
welcome,
Canadian Bake Off because I love Great British
Oh,
Bake
you
Off.
checked that out, didn't you?
Yeah, and this is on Netflix, but I think it must be only on Canadian Netflix because it wasn't on our Netflix. But I still looked it up on YouTube and watched a few episodes.
Does higher power want me to know or focus on? Bonus, please.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look. Let me just move this over a bit so you can see it.
You can change your country? Ooh.
Can you? That would be interesting because
Mhm.
I miss the British Netflix very much. I was missing a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a higher power. There is something here that needs to be confronted in order to progress. This is linked to family. There is a decision here for you to make. Where it comes to a persona, a veil, something that is hidden. There is a direct purpose to this. Now, there are forms of creativity, love also here. There is a stage now where you are standing alone and you are standing alone and you are proud in this sense and you support yourself in a way and when it comes to emotions. Now, there are investments here and there are forms of money ahead where it comes to wealth. This is a completely separate thing though, but there is focus on it. Do not let this focus when it comes to monetary things drive you away or divert your attention to a happiness, and there is a form of a doubt behind this happiness. There is no reason to doubt this happiness. This happiness is true. This is part of you. It is who you are. Now, there is love here, and love points towards this happiness. There is strength, a force of nature driving you towards it. This confrontation of what this is. There are frustrations here on something that is unseen. However, it is not unseen. It is simply that you choose not to see it. There are sadnesses, but there is control over an opportunity. Pain stems from this opportunity. You can put it off no longer, in a sense. It is burning within. Something needs to be let out there, in a sense. A journey. There is success behind this journey, but there is much fear to it. Memories of something in thought patterns, of something that did not go well before. You must push past this. This is different. You are different, and there will be different outcomes, regardless of whatever may happen ahead. Your anxieties here are being calmed, in a sense, by spirit around you. Try to gain clarity and step outside to gain different perspectives of this situation in particular. I hope that helps you, Santos. I don't know where there was a big thing came in then. And it's in my back. Get out.
Oh gosh, you okay?
Yep.
Do you want me to get the stick?
I've got the stick.
Feed him. Feed him with the stick.
Don't give him the stick.
Give him the stick.
Don't give him the stick. Oh. That was weird. I didn't like that.
Oh, Santa's still
You feel it too. It was almost like someone tried to use me as a glove puppet.
Ew.
That's when I stopped there for a moment. I was like, what are you doing? And it was like a hand went into my back and started like doing that. It left a weird feeling. Whew. Didn't even buy me a drink first.
Dude, buy me a drink. How rude. Something grabbing my back. Yeah. Yeek. Get him off.
Strange connection there being bridged. Ow. Oh. Ow. Oh, it's a stitch. How'd you get a stitch by sitting? What's that about? It's like a pain shooting in there.
Holding your bones or something?
Holding my bones.
No, not those bones. Santa said, I feel like someone's holding my bones or something.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. Right. There we go. Sorry about that. Right. Who's next? Law.
Laura, are you still here? Did you fall asleep? I would have ran out the room and got my sage. Oh, tightness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your bubbles up.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. Just someone.
Sure?
You said a higher power, and someone wanted to get something like that across there.
It shows y'all as the medium. Whew.
Karate chop. Is Law? Are you there, Law? 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 Are you there? I love doing this now. I love doing this. Paging Law. Paging Law. Please come to the front desk.
That's up to you, babe.
Yes, of course. Oh, look, we have enough there for a talk.
Oh, Laura just woke up.
There you are, Law.
Gotcha. Do you still want this reading, Laura?
What a strange question. Do you still want this? No.
Nah, she's good. She's going bed. Good night.
Ding. I don't have my bell.
Oh, order up. Yeah, you need your bell. It is a simple question. Do you like potatoes?
I love potatoes. Too much, some say. I say not enough.
Will she get her license this year or not? I have that question for Elwynn too.
Don't say anything that can be recorded as incriminating. I have a license, actually. Let's have a look. I'm gonna settle down. It's going now. Well, I'm left with a weird fuzzy feeling. Right.
Oh, well.
Ooh.
What's that?
Cat
Oh.
jumping into the pack and play.
That is not for you. That is for babies.
That's the baby jail, not the cat jail. Here there is moving on. Is this a driving license law? I'm guessing you mean a driving license. Oh, salt and vinegar chips.
That sounds real good.
That does sound like proper what chip shop chips.
Yeah.
Oh, you sexy beast. Because this actually made me laugh, because when I looked at that first, I still don't actually know what it is. I thought it was car keys. Moving on. What is it? I think it's a pendant? No. It's like a stone, but it does look like beep, beep. The heart chakra. This is the guiding force of wanting, love, expression. Use this in a way. Joy. Feeling this. Within. Car keys. Material harvest. This is not just the license that you'll get, but what opens up in this sense to you, what it can mean. New beginnings here. This has popped up before, didn't it? Suffering in silence. I don't know what that one actually means there. It's thrown off a bit, but I'm guessing this is the sense of the new beginnings, but then suffering in silence, perhaps. The feeling of suffering in silence, a new lease here, being mobile, is you're no longer suffering in silence. Is what I'm guessing. No, throw that away. My head told me to stop there. My instincts, and I should have. So maybe that isn't for you, but yeah. No, regardless, there it is. But the others all point to yes. Cats deserve to be treated as they treat us, what, with contempt?
Leans towards yes, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I mean, Laura, let's just put it this way. When I got my driver's test, I stayed in the parking lot. I didn't even go anywhere. I parked twice, and she's like, all right, bye.
Really did.
And I drive very terribly.
You actually admitted it on camera.
Ain't nothing me scared of.
No.
Also,
trust me, the driving tests in England are far harder.
Far harder. Were we married or were we still dating when I had to go to get my license renewed and I didn't know they were going to give me a test, and so I wasn't prepared, and I was like, oh crap, I'm getting a license test. And I just sit down and take a quiz, and I didn't even know, and I still got 100%, and I was like, oh, I don't even.
Laura just said she blacks out when she drives because of severe anxiety. Yeah. Unfortunately, the only thing that can be done there is the more you drive, the more comfortable you'll become. Yeah. I understand that. I get a bit like that sometimes, especially when it's because in a different country here, the roads like I'm used to like tiny small country roads really, and here there's you can turn right on red, which is a complete and utter nightmare. Like for me at least, because I'm not used to it, and things like that. And you have more lanes, and there's more. And also, if you go like if you're in one state and you go to another, or even just a different part of that state, the traffic rules are completely different.
Yeah.
That's confusing sometimes. Like even you, when we're driving and we go far afield, you're like, I don't know what that means. Like, oh, good. Things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of highways, but the I think the main thing is when driving is the thing is don't feel rushed. Sometimes I get like that. If someone's behind you and you think, oh, I could have gone there, I still do that. But you remind yourself, this is my car, and if I don't want to go take the risk, then I'm not going to take the risk. I have to wait. Especially when people like get really annoyed. This happens more in England because people just overtake you here. But in England, if people start kind of like really driving up, I slow down even more, and then you see them getting really angry, and I'm just like, oh, because I'm an instigator of mischief. It is like, yeah. Is the only light you see.
All right.
Don't be afraid. No,
I think that's it. I don't see any other tips, so
I think that's it, my love.
I don't see any more tips. So
I like this new setup.
yeah.
It takes being used to because usually when I look at my phone or something, I'm looking at the camera anyway. So here I have to get used to not looking at what I'm doing here and what's going on, and try and focus more on the camera.
Right.
Which takes getting used to because
I think we
otherwise
should
like
put
this.
the sign to the left where the curtain is too.
Well, I can actually put it on here now. Babe, I can put it on here now, which is probably a good place for it. Maybe we can get two signs, so then we can add extra things, like we can add links to things in it or something like that. So then people can stay on, but I don't know. Or we can get a talk.
What would you know?
Well, I'm just saying. It's my badge of honor.
You're silly.
I know I am, but it's one of the reasons you love me, isn't it? People say things like it's like riding a bike. That's not how my brain works. If I learned how to ride a bike, and then years later I got on a bike and fell off immediately. I've forgotten how to ride a bike. I'm one of those people who just for me, I can't retain it unless I constantly do it. It's too much.
Are you gonna do a general for the collective on our way out?
No, I wasn't going to.
Oh, okay.
But now you've brought it up, I seem like an asshole. So, so I suppose I'll better.
How about you just pull one card instead of folding?
All right.
Because you're tired.
I am tired. No, it's all right. Right. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. links to these. Links to these.
What were they again?
Acceptance and health. Accept the things you cannot change, and health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. In other words, I think this means accept limitations. That does not mean sort of cut yourself off, but for your health, for some of you, you may need to accept limitations for now. Putting strain on the body is a way of dishonoring the soul or the spirit, in a sense here. Rejoice in celebration. Disruption. And the universe. Some of you may have forgotten that to manifest something, you first must put out the good. And it's difficult. That's why you can get stuck in a rut. Try to pick up that feeling. Try to find the joy. Because if you can find the joy and run with it, then you will get joy back. Yeah. Same goes with your health as well, in that sense. I hope that helps anyone. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long one today.
Oh, baby.
Baby, there's our cue.
Oh, Pickles. You want her to say hi?
Yeah.
I have to feed her
Good
anyway.
night, Brandy. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's true.
Give her a dream feed.
She had her shots today. You're most welcome. Thank you. Oh, is that a pudding? Is that a pudding person with a little squishy face? Because she just woke up. Hello.
Say hi to everybody.
Oh.
No, you're not the one I wanted.
Oh, I know. Sorry, I don't want you. You don't have boobies. We all have nipples. Is it a bit bright? It's a bit bright.
All right, come on.
Oh, I've got a mouth full of snot.
Oh, baby.
It's all right, honey. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always like this when she has a shot.
You're so grumpy.
You have some feeds.
Come on.
Yeah.
Mama. Come on, Jen. Let's go. Let's go have fun. Oh, she was crying.
All right. This is where I'll go then. Have a wonderful week, all of you, and I wish you all the best. Goodbye.